Welcome to Manna Home Design, where we explore beautiful homes, smart design ideas, and inspiring spaces that prove great style isn't about size. It's about how a home makes you feel. Subscribe for cozy apartment tours, luxury interiors, and brilliant small space decorating inspiration. What if the secret to making a small apartment feel bigger isn't using smaller furniture? This 550 square foot NYC apartment does the exact opposite, and the result is stunning. Let's step inside and see how this cozy home feels like a luxury retreat. Most people think small spaces need small furniture. But this apartment proves the opposite. By using oversized furniture, large artwork, dramatic lighting, and thoughtful styling, every room feels bigger, warmer, and more luxurious. Let's explore the brilliant design choices that transform this small NYC apartment into a space that feels twice its size. Living room showstopper. This living room perfectly demonstrates how character can transform a small apartment. The exposed brick, original fireplace mantel, and oversized furniture immediately create a sense of warmth and permanence that many rental spaces lack. Notice how every piece serves multiple purposes. The large sofa provides comfortable seating for guests, the sculptural coffee table acts like functional artwork, and the layered textures create visual depth without overwhelming the room. This is a great example of maximizing function while maintaining style. The result is a living space that feels inviting, elegant, and highly livable. Instead of focusing on square footage, this room focuses on experience. And that's often the difference between a room that looks nice and one that truly feels like home. Bay window dining corner. One of the most overlooked opportunities in small apartment design is creating purpose-driven zones. This charming bay window dining nook transforms an unused corner into one of the most valuable areas in the home. A simple tulip table and 2 chairs provide a dedicated space for coffee, meals, remote work, or quiet reflection. Rather than taking up unnecessary space, this setup adds functionality while allowing natural light to become part of the design. If you're working with limited square footage, think beyond traditional room layouts. Even a small corner can become a meaningful destination that improves your daily routine and makes your home feel more complete. Exposed brick character. Some design features simply can't be replicated, and exposed brick is one of them. In this historic New York apartment, the brick walls tell a story that instantly adds authenticity and charm. Beyond aesthetics, the texture creates visual warmth and depth. Combined with a large floor mirror, the room feels brighter, larger, and more dynamic. The mirror reflects natural light throughout the apartment, helping maximize every square foot. When designing a small space, embrace the architectural details you already have. Instead of fighting them, use them as focal points. Character is often what makes a home memorable and emotionally engaging. Designer lighting moment. Lighting has the power to completely transform a room. In this apartment, the dramatic smoke glass chandelier becomes more than a light fixture. It becomes a statement piece that defines the entire space. Many renters settle for basic ceiling lights, but strategic lighting adds personality, mood, and sophistication. The oversized scale draws attention upward, emphasizing the apartment's impressive ceiling height and making the room feel significantly larger. The lesson is clear. Never underestimate the impact of lighting. The right fixture can elevate a simple apartment into a space that feels custom, curated, and undeniably luxurious. Cozy luxury bedroom. Designing a small bedroom often feels like a compromise. But this cozy luxury bedroom proves that comfort doesn't have to disappear just because square footage is limited. Instead of downsizing to a smaller bed, the designer prioritized a queen-sized bed, matching nightstands, and balanced lighting. These elements create symmetry, which naturally makes a room feel calmer and more organized. A bedroom should feel like a retreat from the outside world. By focusing on comfort, proportion, and atmosphere, even a compact room can feel luxurious, relaxing, and deeply personal. Texture over color. One of the easiest ways to create a sophisticated interior is by focusing on texture instead of relying on bold colors. This room uses layers of materials to create richness without visual clutter. Velvet bedding, linen pillows, aged brick, wood furniture, and soft textiles all work together to create depth. Even though the color palette remains neutral, the room feels dynamic and full of character. If you've ever struggled to make a neutral room feel interesting, this approach is incredibly effective. Texture creates warmth, luxury, and visual interest while maintaining a timeless aesthetic. Entryway story. The entryway is the first impression of any home, yet it's often overlooked. In this apartment, thoughtful styling transforms a simple entrance into a welcoming experience. Tall door frames, rich wood trim, and carefully selected artwork immediately establish the home's personality. Even practical elements, like covering an electrical panel with framed art, become opportunities for creative design. A well-designed entryway sets the tone for everything that follows. It doesn't require a large budget. It simply requires intention, creativity, and attention to detail. Renter-friendly kitchen hack. Every renter faces areas they wish they could change. In this apartment, the kitchen wasn't ideal, but instead of investing in a costly renovation, the designer found a simple solution. elegant linen curtain panels soften the visual impact of the kitchen and help it blend seamlessly with the rest of the apartment. It's affordable, reversible, and completely renter-friendly. This is a great reminder that design isn't always about major transformations. Sometimes the smartest solutions are the simplest ones, especially when flexibility and budget matter. Golden Hour Retreat. There's a special moment in every beautiful home when the day slows down and the atmosphere takes over. In this apartment, Golden Hour transforms the entire space into a peaceful retreat. Soft lighting, warm textures, glowing candles, and layered furnishings create a sense of comfort that's difficult to describe but instantly recognizable. This is the emotional side of interior design. Great homes aren't remembered because of their size. They're remembered because of how they make people feel. And this apartment proves that comfort, warmth, and personality matter more than square footage. Home is a feeling. What truly makes a house feel like home? It's not the number of rooms, the square footage, or even the location. It's the feeling you experience the moment you walk through the door. Throughout this apartment, every design decision was made to create comfort, warmth, and emotional connection. From oversized furniture to soft lighting and meaningful decor, each element contributes to a sense of belonging. At the end of the day, the most successful interiors aren't just beautiful. They support the way we live, recharge, and connect with ourselves. And that's exactly why this 550 square foot New York apartment feels like a true luxury retreat. If this beautiful small space transformation inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more stunning home tours and brilliant design ideas. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next home story.